Good morning everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2. Where we left off last time, we were just exploring this little central southern area here. It is pretty early in the morning for me, and I'm going to try and get this done before I have to go and get some stuff done today. On the horizon, a ship comes into view, its sails furled, the ship lists upon the water. A plague ship, Grim Cauldron cries out from the fore, finger jabbing skyward, indicating a green flag bellowing lazily in the breeze on the ship's main mast. Beado leans close. We should be careful, Captain, or we'll catch whatever took those poor souls. Still, Nia muses, there might be something worthwhile on board. The crew steals glances at you to catch a hint of how you're inclined to proceed. Maybe we can help. If we can't cure them, we could at least give them a merciful death. Even without a spyglass, you can espy a few living crew moving about above deck. Alright, pull alongside. The crew guides your ship next to the plague vessel. The deckhands and captains appear shocked and apprehensive. Hylia's mercy, the captain blurts out, his voice raspy. I didn't think anyone would come to our aid. The deckhands stand tall, but their unsteady posture betrays the sickness that seems to have affected them all. Hey, what are your people afflicted by? The swabby's hack, the captain says ruefully. It's not killed anyone. Rimmergand look away, but it saps our strength and is quickly spread throughout the crew. Well, in this ship they're defenseless. Take them for all they're worth. Nia shrugs and sighs, and Beodil nods approvingly. A wise decision, Captain. The crew steers clear of the plague. Wait, what? What did we do? I thought we just decided to board the ship. Hang on. Something strange is afoot. Did I hit the wrong button? No, I hit the right one. Weird. Okay, well we're gonna try that again and make sure we get the right button this time. We're in fast forward mode, so we're just gonna go straight down here. Not for sure I said board them. They're defenseless. Where's their ship? Should be right around here somewhere. Unless it's randomly. Oh no, there it is. Pull alongside. Yeah, that's the one I hit. Board and loot the ship. There we go. Jordu red-handed lets out an intimidating roar as the crew leaps towards the flagship. The 6 sailors are too weak to resist and cower out of harm's way. The captain looks on bitterly as your crew hauls the remainder of their meager supplies aboard your ship. Undertake you. He tries to summon a glob of spittle, but is too parched to do so. Pulling away from the plague ship, you see the captain slump and collapse to the ground in despair. Your crew happily pokes through the bounty, unconcerned with the doomed sailors you're leaving behind. We got boots of stability, some gold, some hardtack, some ale, some grog, and a bunch of morale, which is good, and some experience, apparently. As your mainsail goes up, you head out into the open water. Nia lets out a raspy cough and looks around nervously. The rest of the crew grits their teeth and mutters curses. It appears the sickness has spread to your ship. Oh, that's unfortunate. Speaking of injuries and our ship, we did have a bunch of injuries before, but everyone appears to be healthy again. And there's no note of, any sickness aboard our ship. Maybe that's just more of a flavor thing than anything else. Oh yeah, for some reason our morale is going down really fast, and I think it might be because of the hardtack and water we're eating and drinking, so I'm just gonna swap these in position. And then we'll give them some other types of things to eat and drink. Like rice wine. Doesn't hurt morale, good. Alright, what else can we give them to drink? What's this? Rum. You know what, we could just... Wait, we're giving them grog, aren't we? Isn't that morale boosting? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. So we'll give them the grog. That'll make them happier. When we next set into port, we should definitely look into buying more supplies, because we're a little bit low on food and water. Unless it's just normal water, in which case people get angry apparently for having clean drinking water to drink. Well, I'm sure people are dying of dehydration. It's like when I was younger and my parents oh, sickness wrecks our crew. We do have disease. Damn it. The illness starts slow, a cough here, the shakes there, but then it hits the crew hard and fast, washing across the deck like a rogue wave. Within a day, not a single member of the crew can breathe easily. Each coughs their throat raw, spitting bloody globs of phlegm into the sea. We lost 5 morale. Beodil finds you and your cabin, sorry. Through the open window, you can make out the sound of one of your sailors retching violently. If this keeps up, Captain, your crew will be in no state to sail. They hardly are as it is. Break out the medicinal stores, everyone gets what they need until this clears up. Under Shield Sister Dahlia's direction, the hands open up the packages of aromatic herbs and mash the leaves up with pestle and mortar. Soon each crew member wears a swath of fragrant paste slathered across their chest. They lost 5 supplies. With the correct remedy applied, the crew quickly recovers. Soon they're on deck belting shanties towards the horizon, and we sail on. Morale really increased on that one. We are now at 88 morale. Just trying to get my morale back up to 100, because we took a couple hits to morale, apparently, for no discernible reason other than water and hardtack. I don't think that's a real reason for morale to go down. It's only like a couple of weeks of eating it, too. It's not like it's their whole lives. They go to shore. I haven't given them any loot, which maybe is part of the problem. Also, this sort of central area sucks. There's nothing here, other than this giant storm. I'm a little bit disappointed, actually. Oh, there's a teensy tiny island. But it's not very important because it doesn't do anything. But we might as well make... Oh, some flotsam. That's something at least, I guess. Gunpowder, really? I guess. We don't need to buy gunpowder, though. I'm not really sure what we get that for. Alright. So, we can go up to Hasongo, which is the main quest area, but I think... What did we get? Another crew event. You're not... What do you mean we're not long at sea? We've been at sea for like a week. You're not long at sea when Beadil appears at your door, wiping away sweat with a rag. Begging your pardon, Captain. We've been at sea for a while now, but you've not been in a state fit for speaking for most of it. He glances over his shoulder, then back to you. If this crew is going to be taking orders... What? We did the proper introduction thing. Alright, let's address the crew. We're gonna do the exact same thing as last time. We got 3 morale, 4 morale. Alright, there we go. Not really sure why that came up again. We've already done that event. But whatever. Where are we? Why aren't we moving? Why can't I move? Okay. Weird. Our ship is faster than my ability to follow it with the camera. Follow the ship? No, okay. Bloop. Ugh. Whatever. Alright. It's time to get this underway. There's a small island with an abandoned village near Hasongo, apparently. Let's grab some fruit. Free fruit is always good, and the abandoned village. It is one of those searchy things. We found some tar loaf, onyx, almstone, more tar loaf, and that's it. Tar loaf sounds disgusting. I know it's 2 A's, but it still sounds like it's made out of tar. Oh, there's a thing called Bena here. Maybe it is something for us to fight. I should have saved. Yeah, it'll be fine. Nothing bad has ever happened from not quick saving before going into a big fight. So there are several things here. I'm just going to pause the video for 1 sec. Alright, I am back. Sorry for that, guys. There's a gold pack paladin. So actually, it's just a gold pack squad plus an ironclad construct and Bena. She doesn't look super tough. We fought tougher for sure. But it's her crew, her several other members of the party that might be a little bit tough, but we'll see. They are already aggroed to us. There's no talking our way out of this one. Idir is ready for a fight, and so is the rest of our crew.
We're not alone.
I know we're not alone. I like Ishiza. We're gonna move her over here for a flanking position. We're gonna move you over here for a flanking position. Oh, that started the fight because we got a little bit too close. Okay, pull back. We have a skeleton that ran in by itself. That skeleton just ate it really badly. Okay, time to go in, I guess. Okay, we're in position to start our fight properly against this gold pack paladin squad. I think if we kill the paladins, we should have no trouble with the rest of this, because the rest of them are like priests. They'll do some damage for sure, because priests can be brutal with their spells, but they won't have armor. What the hell? 2 spiritual allies? Hey, you're not the only one that can do that. I can spiritual ally too, you know. And I have skeletons. So many skeletons. Also, Bane is in their back line, which is not ideal. There you go, she's now dead. She just took like 170 damage or something from one hit. And I'm going to just slash this dude. Kill this gold pack paladin, get him out of the way. They have a lot of spiritual allies around. Kind of a surprising amount, actually. But again, let's just finish this guy off first. They are priests. And priests die pretty easily to weapons. What did we get to start with? Nomad's Brigantine, which is not too bad. And then just a random assortment of junk.
As you wish.
There's only a couple guys left here.
Hey, watch out.
Ironclad Construct and a Cypher. We'll go kill the Cypher. There we go. No big deal, and let's see if we can hit this guy.
Taste this.
Right between the eyes.
I love the skeleton summoning. It's so fun. I don't know if they're min-maxed very well in terms of, like, you know, usability, but they were just fun. Just kind of hard to see which one it is, because, like, the skeletons come out and they do a little bit of damage. I've seen them hit things, but I've also seen them evaporate in like a single hit. But even a single hit is, against a skeleton that can be replenished endlessly, is better than a hit against our characters, which could kill them. So we're almost at Hasongo, but we're not going there right away. I'd rather do the Principe type stuff before going into the main quest, and Hasongo is where the main quest will pick up. That's where we're supposed to follow Aothis to. And I'm also just kind of seeing what's around for islands, because I want to find loot. There are probably some really cool uniques on some of these lesser known islands in the sea. This is also a very large island with no landing area? Is this a DLC area? It might be a DLC area for future game consumption. I did buy the season pass thing for the DLCs because if I'm gonna play them, then I might as well just get that, because there's no real reason not to. What is this place? What a lovely little area. There's some sort of mill house, a little dock. Which is basically 4 little squat huts on the shore. What's this? Oh, they have some rice wine and tarloaf. What does tarloaf even do? Oh, morale. Okay. Maybe we should get some tarloaf. Oh, we are almost out of liquids. Okay, we should probably fix that problem right away, before it becomes more of a problem. What do we have for liquids that aren't water? I mean, with the fresh fruit and the water, they'll balance each other out, and we're at 100 morale, so you know what, that's fine. Water is good enough for now. As long as they're not eating hardtack and water at the same time, then our morale is just a-okay. One of them should be giving a plus, and the other one can give a minus, as long as it balances. We are cartographering Silent Whoa, that's a hard name. There's not enough vowels in there. Drugus. Brugus? I guess? There needs to be more vowels in that name. There's too many consonants with no vowels. What is he? Is that a godlike? It's really hard to tell. That's a lot of monks too. I had two panthers. They tamed panthers. That's kind of... Wish I could tame a panther.
Hey, watch out.
I know, I see them. I am not sure how tough monks are. Holy crap, monks just evaporate. Okay, so this fight is going to be over in like 3 seconds. Alright then. Wow, we are just crushing this fight. Sometimes when you think you're not doing so good in the game because you've died a few times, and then you come along and just evaporate a bounty, makes you feel good.
I'll take care of it.
That was ruthless. There's just nothing left of them. They got just crushed. That monk died instantly. Our first alpha strike, it's known as, just blew up that first monk. He didn't even get an attack off, he just sort of exploded. I've had that happen to me, so it feels good to do it to something else. We got more water. And an old battleground. We will search through. We found a Hawana Charm Belt, which is Stride Survival, and that's it. Kind of a disappointing. Oh, we're on the island with Crookspear. Crookspur. Why do we keep saying Crookspear? Bleak Rock Shrine, you say? Oh, it's an actual zone. Oh no, it's a pavilion type thing. You notice a small pavilion containing a large weathered stone statue a little ways off the path. It appears to be Hawana's shrine. Let's search with you. The statue surrounding the area and surrounding area is clean and well maintained. Locals likely visit the shrine frequently and keep it that way. You look around, but you don't see anybody nearby. Let's identify it. Religioning. A pair of stone eels twist up the sculpture. Each eel's mouth clings to the other's tail. Oh, we already did a similar one to this. This is Barath's shrine. Some flee, others fight. Rakuhu consumes all. Let's meditate on our travels and rest. I think we've done that before too. So, we feel a bit better about things. We are not desecrating the shrines because I don't really see the point in desecrating the shrines. I'm sure there is a point and I'm sure it does something, I just don't know what. If anyone else desecrated the shrines, let me know. Tell me what it does. I don't care about spoilers. As long as you don't spoil the main game. If it has something to do with the main storyline, then don't tell me. But if it's just something side questy, and you're like, hey, you can get this item by desecrating them, or like the gods get mad at you by desecrating them and curse your party, or you meet up with the gods again because you desecrated some shrines, those would be good things to know. I could always go back and desecrate them to do fun stuff like that. But if it's something like, you need to do these things to win the game, and one of them is desecrating shrines, then don't tell me because I would want to do that by myself. There's several things to do, it looks like, on this particular island in Crookspur. I guess we should go there. Dead far away. Crookspur it is. I gotta stop calling it Crookspear. Sail to the slaver port in Crookspur and deal with the slavers. We don't need fast mode on though.
Are you there? Psst. Lovesome. Chance a gander this way.
Maybe. A trader with sun-burnished skin and straw-like hair, loosely pinned into a tumbling rat's nest, waves both hands eagerly in your line of sight. Alright, what do you want? She cracks you a knowing smile and rocks back on her heels, waiting a heartbeat before she speaks. This close, you can see how her nose and cheeks are dashed with freckles. She turns her head to the side, and you get a good look at the puckered scar that curls from her right temple down to the corner of her lips.
Thought that might catch your attention. Now then, you must call me Seafault. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Jen.
I don't need to do anything. She thrusts a calloused hand out for a shake.
Have a look-see. You won't find a grander market for your labour needs than Crookspur, nor finer illusion wares than mine.
What are illusion wares?
Lockpicks, noisemakers, chisels and crowbars, maps, compasses, hardtack, spyglasses, potions of invisibility.
She ticks off the items on her fingers.
You know, your typical basic expected survivalist gear.
She smiles sweetly, blinking wide and innocent eyes.
For the more courageous traveller. Now, if I were a wagering woman, I'd say Aldi sent you to help me outfit just such travellers.
The trader sidles closer, glancing conspiratorially around before continuing in a more hushed tone.
During my station here, I've spied signs of illegal activity.
I fail to see how that's any concern of mine. I just want to see your wares. Lips pressing in a taut line, Safel scratches thoughtfully at the tighter line of her scar, where it touches the corner of her mouth.
What'll it be, Jen?
Let me take a look.
But do it real quiet like.
Why? This isn't illegal stuff. I want... You have one fresh fruit? Just one? What are missile gloves? No. Okay then. I'll take those things. And I'll take that. And I'll take those. I'll take that just in case. You're immersion too. Yes. I will have... Ooh, what's a helm with a falcon? Hits converted to grazes from ranged weapons, and negative 20% recovery time with 200 melee weapons. That's actually really nice if we had a 200 melee character. We fed our melee character to a sacrificial pit. That's really nice armor. It's legendary already. And +1 armor against melee ratings, but plus 15% recovery time, so it's heavy. 20% chance to stun an attacker when hit with a melee weapon, though. That's really, really nice. It's Grave Calling, a saber, one-handed legendary saber. Plus 3% freeze damage, stacks 10 times so up to 30% freeze damage on hit, and 15 accuracy against vessel targets, and plus 10 damage to saber attacks. Actually, it's a really decent weapon too. See, we're so poor, we just can't afford any of the nice things in life. So we have like 800 shields for some reason. I mean, I guess we can sell all this stuff. We'll get a good amount of money out of all this, at least. There we go, we made 43 grand. That dude's probably bankrupt now. So we have $80,000. We do have enough to buy some of these fancier things if we want to. Kind of want Grave Calling. Sabers are fun.
Yes?
Are we using it again? Oh yeah, we have our 2 soulbound weapons, which are only superb. Although Fair Trial is pretty nice too. And so is our flame damage worthy, or not worthy, sacrifice Corona of the Soul. We can do a lot of extra damage than the AoE attack too. Anyways, take a look around later. Ooh, and what are we supposed to do here? Stealing? From who? There's nobody around.
You there, approaching.
The guard sneers, his fat lips peeling back from his yellowed teeth. He grunts, muscles flex and pop in the thick-set neck as he cranes for a better look at you.
You are late. The auction is almost over.
What auction?
What other could it be? The weekly auction for the whimpering chattel.
He rolls his heavy head on his neck, joints popping audibly with each rotation.
Know you where you are? This is Crookspur.
Yes, the auction, that's why I'm here.
If anyone is to hurry, it should be you. I grow tired of opening and closing the gate.
His chest heaves as he cranks the winch to raise the heavy grating.
Take care that I do not drop it as you walk beneath.
It's kind of a weird threat. Also, oh, the auction is for slaves. Hey, there's another death god leg.
At last we reach the culmination of our lot today.
A stiff-backed woman gestures wildly with her arms, gathering the crowd a hair closer. Excitement simmers amid buzzing voices and the low rattle of raffia hand fans. Anticipation hangs in the air. Then, with a flick of her prim wrist, she hastens the final slave to step forward. He's a strapping, ugly-faced mistborn, chains and the planks of the stage rattling with each of his heavy steps.
Feast your eyes on a fruit most rare.
The auctioneer's lips curl in a cruel smile.
Veliko. We'll open the bidding at 800 pies. 800 pies, 800 right here, and 850. Who'll give me 850, 875, I'm at 875.
She points to the various bidders who raise their numbered fans, never pausing in her lilting chant.
What a putrid thing.
The words are cutting, but the buyer's fan snaps up eagerly.
We've got 875 and now 900. Who will bid us 900?
The auctioneer sweeps her hand over the crowd, searching for the next price jump. 900.
Now we're at 950. Do I see 950? And I do. And we're up to 975. Where's my 975? There it is. And who'll give me 1,000?
Oh well. It's, if possible, the auctioneer's rambling chant increases in speed from a drumming excitement. Her hand bounces with her words as if riding a beat. 1100. 11,100. Do we have 11,150? Can I get 11,150? I don't know why she didn't say that herself, but whatever. Impatient now, the auctioneer waves a hand for the death godlike to bow his head, presumably to show his recurved, gleaming horns. Instead, he stares at her, looking like he could spit venom. Your bid is matched and raised with the flick of a fan. And now we've 11,150 to bidder number 63. 11,200. Do I have a 3?
Too steep for my blood.
Number 24 shakes his head. Others in the crowd rumble their agreement.
I believe I'll mount those horns in the drawing room. What a fine statement they'd make.
The woman smiles eagerly, gloating.
Are you mad? They've medicinal value.
The words are choked with outrage, but the bidder doesn't rejoin with a counter. 1,200.
And now we've 11,200 to the bidder with no number. How odd. It's a delightful mystery, Gliente. 11,200. Do I have 3?
The bidder eyes you with annoyance. Agitated, she taps her fan rapidly against her thigh, but ultimately refrains from raising it.
11,200 pyres. Once, twice, sold to our mystery bidder. Gelarde, I do hope you possess the sufficient funds, for your sake as well as mine. Come here now. We will finalize the trade.
Getting him as a crew member. I don't know why I bid for him. It's not like he's
Perfetto.
all that helpful,
Let us
probably.
close this deal.
His name is Handsome Eliam. The auctioneer inclines her head to the shackled godlike.
You are a first-time buyer, Ak. For I do not recognize you as one of our usual patrons.
I've come to address your personnel problems. Her eyes narrow with understanding.
The master has been expecting you. Go. You will find him within the residence.
Okay.
Good day, my lord.
Ak, and how might I help you?
Can't I just, like, free him? What's going on with the slave that I just bought?
Ak, and how... Master Kua will be expecting to see you. Do not make him wait. His office is in the residence.
Good day, my lord master.
Alright then. Well, it doesn't look like there's anyone around to stop me from stealing things.
Captain. Still as a pond. Your orders?
There's some slaver mercenaries. I mean, we could just kill the entire camp. I'm pretty sure we've overleveled this place a while back. Oh, we get caught stealing there. Oh, she can see us, I see. There's quite a few slavers in this camp, though. Admittedly, quite a few. Alright, well, let's go into the base and do our thing. Although we're almost out of time, maybe we'll call it here for a video, and then we'll do another one shortly. Oh, I have to go. Shoot, I have to go pretty soon here. Okay. We will, wander a little bit, just sort of get a view of the area, and then I'll get ready to go. Alright, we'll end off here then, because there's nothing really around other than some chests to loot. So, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.